Basil Fawlty was right. It's all about bottoms in America. And we were at the fair at Coney Island last night, and there was some teenage girls fighting, and there was various sort of like ass insults being thrown around, like gonna break your ass, gonna put your ass in jail, and gonna bust your ass, and then you're a grown-ass woman and you're gonna cry on your ass. It's like, what the f***? Anyway.
Walk that spot, Foldy, and I'm gonna bust your ass.
Everything's bottoms, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Hello, my name is Andy. I am the Brit in Hungary.
Hello, my name is Kitty. I'm the Hungarian in Hungary.
And today, we is in Paris. Right, here we go again then. Part one. Budapest to London Heathrow. And this is the first time I've ever flown British Airways. Yes, we're obviously so incredibly posh these days. Yes! Okay, here we go, part two of the British Airways experience. The first part was awful. It was an old banger A320. But the second leg, Heathrow to Newark, we're on an almost brand new looking 787 Dreamliner. I've never been on one of those before. Ooh, so yeah. And there's a Hungarian guy behind us. Okay, here we go, death or glory. Hope we don't crash. Yeah, good morning. We is in Brooklyn. It's so, yeah, we're a bit jet lagged. Well, not jet lagged, just a bit disorientated, really. We got here at about 6 a.m. home time, and I think it was about, what was that, midnight here, 1 o'clock here, something like that. But anyway, yeah, we had to get from Newark Airport to the very southern part of Brooklyn, Coney Island, actually. You know, the roller coaster and stuff you see on the TV, Coney Island. It's about 2 minutes walk away. Anyway, we at the airport. We were really tired. I mean, we really couldn't be arsed. And we stopped a taxi, and it was like $125. And I thought, sod that. And then we did a bit of research, and we got a train to Manhattan for about, $30 or something. And then we had a short walk through Manhattan, and we caught the subway, the Q train, near the Empire State Building. And we rode that all the way down to Coney Island. Yeah, so we did it for about $35 in the end, yeah. A bit too tired to do anything last night, but we were both walking around with open mouths through Manhattan last night, bumping into things, because you spend all your time like looking at the skyscrapers. Yeah, it's bloody dangerous. But yeah, it's now about 8 o'clock. We've had about 6 hours sleep and a couple of coffees, and we're ready to go. Whew. Right then, here we go. It's Friday morning.
The 13th.
Friday the 13th. Oh shit, yeah. Yes. So anyway, yes. Here we go. This is our neighbourhood.
Hey.
Oh, look! I'm going to get run over.
I think it's coming.
Yeah. We're just going to the subway station. I got the the New York travel app installed on my phone, but it wouldn't work on Kitty's phone, so I've got to go to the office and buy a card the old-fashioned way. Never mind. Anyway. New York, baby. Alright, we're on the F. Not a tube, what is it? Subway. We're going to Broadway. Manhattan. That one, I reckon. Okay. And everywhere stinks of weed. Everywhere. Everybody's smoking it. Okay. When in Rome.
Except us.
Well, except us.
Yes.
So far. God. Just like on the telly. All we need now is a few gunshots. Right then, here we are, Central Park. Quiet zone, yeah, right. Now, I mentioned recently that I effing hate the Beatles. I've got to admit, I've never seen why there's all the hype around John Lennon. Every interview, TV interview I ever saw of him, he was an absolute git. And I think he didn't used to beat his wife up as well. So yeah, you beat your wife up and you get parks and airports named after you. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Well, an excellent couple of hours, but it's beer o'clock, and apparently there's a nice Irish bar down here. That might be an Irish pub. What do you think? Yes. Well, it's been all right actually. Yeah, we've seen no hoods, no punks. We've not been stabbed, mugged, robbed, murdered or bummed. Yeah, it's a really nice vibe actually. Yeah, not too bad at all. Although Kitty is devastated to find that Central Perk isn't a real coffee shop, and it was filmed on a soundstage in LA. Yeah, so the reason everywhere stinks of weed is because apparently it was legalised here in 2021, and you're allowed to carry 3 ounces for personal consumption, and you can smoke it anywhere where you're allowed to smoke tobacco. Yeah, so that's why it just stinks everywhere. And yeah, personally, I hate the smell. It's horrible. But anyway. So this is our place for the next few days, 2821 Mermaid Avenue. And we found this through like a Hungarians in New York Facebook group. And the guy that owns it is a Hungarian. Surprise, surprise. Right, good morning. It's Saturday morning, day two. Yes, Captain Jetlag woke me up at about 3 o'clock this morning. Yeah, so we're out nice and early this morning. Yes, so today we're going to get some breakfast at the deli. Then we're going to get back on the subway and we're going to head to sort of Staten Island and the Staten Island ferry, which means we can see the Statue of Liberty. So the classic sort of New York thing. We've got to do it really. Yeah, so. This is a pretty iconic bridge, but I like it for, as usual, a slightly different reason than most people. It was this was the first place, or the first cases ever of the bends, you know, decompression sickness. When the guys were digging for the foundations, they had to go down into the bedrock in the bottom of the river, and
they put them in like these caissons. They're like big upside down bells, huge things, and they pumped them full of air and then lowered them to the riverbed, and the guys worked down there. Because they were so deep, they had to pump the air in at really high pressure to keep the water out. And as they dug the ground level out, the caisson sort of dropped deeper into the water. So what had happened at the end of the shift, they'd be down there digging for 8, 10, 12 hours, whatever, and then they'd just come straight back to the surface from, you know, really high pressure environment to atmospheric pressure, and they'd all get the bends. Only mild cases, they'd get like headaches and aches and pains in their joints and stuff, but being like Irish navvies, they'd just go straight to the pub and get pissed, so they were like anaesthetising themselves. And then the next day when they went down again, they'd just they'd repressurise and all the symptoms would go away. So yeah, it was the first recorded cases of the bends. Fancy that.
Well, you can't come to New York and not have McDonald's, can you? Okay, we're in Greenwich Village, and we're on the corner of Grove Street and Bedford Street, and if you're a Friends fan, which I'm not, because I've never actually seen it, you'll recognise that building. That's the Friends apartment building, apparently. This wasn't for me, this is a tick for Kitty. Nice. Very nice part of town, though. It's a very nice vibe. It feels like Notting Hill or something. But I love these fire escapes. I mean, how many bad guys and action heroes have you seen jumping and running down those in the movies? Brilliant. There's quite a big crowd of Friends fans here as well. This is another Friends thing for Kitty. Oh god. Yeah. This is another tick for Kitty. This is Carrie Bradshaw's apartment from Sex and the City. Oh, okay. That one, apparently. Nice. It's probably NYPD.